Hey people, and welcome back to Doki Literature Club. It's just been, 3 years since I live streamed this one time and then never played it again. And I have still remained pretty unspoiled. I'm aware that there's a twist. That much I know. But I don't know anything about it. So let's keep going with the game. We were making little poems and stuff. We're gonna make this poem wonderful. I promise you that. It's really gonna touch your heart. You'll covet this. It's gonna be like a dream. Are these kind of gauging how they're reacting to the poem so far? Or are they just there, hopping around, looking cute? I don't know. From the bottom left. But fireflies are nice. Oh, headphones. My headphones actually just don't work anymore. I've had these things for a long time. I don't know what happened to them. I was trying to set them up before I recorded this, but my headphones said no sound. Oh well, it's okay. My headphones might not be infallible, but maybe this poem will. Okay, that's dark. That's real dark. Disoriented. Ribbon. Candy. Aura. I'm watching them, see if they're jumping and reacting to any of this. Rain cloud? She likes the rain cloud, I think. Hey, it's Doki Literature Club. We have to do that. Boop! It's such a fun word. I love that word. Boop! If anybody plays Overwatch, Sombra, it's fun to go around scaring people with that. As long as you do other things, actually do your job. Okay, that's a bit much. I don't think we want to talk about massacres. But explosions are cool. Okay, why do you like explosions? That's terrifying. Hey, Valentine's Day is coming up. Part of the reason that I decided to play this again. Bunny is a very nice word. Okay, this is getting weird now. Just those a mixture of words. Nightgown, brightening, unrestrained, uncontrollable, pleasure. Don't like that. I'm gonna click fireworks. Hey, we enjoy playing games here. Okay, that's It's weird because I think they're supposed to be in Japan, and we got all these English words, and then they're dropping kawaii just like that. I don't know about that. I'm not sure. She would probably like kawaii. I don't know for sure, but I feel like the purple hair girl is the one who likes inferno and contamination and stuff like that. I know, let's not dwell on it. Feather. I'm sure we could try to make things go our way, go for the person we want, but honestly, I don't remember who I was most interested in. I think it was the one who made cupcakes. I've gotten a little more, wait, did I miss a line? Oh well. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Zubby. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to Excuse me. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. She's in love with you as a character, dude. Come on, open your eyes. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Just immediately, no, flat out. Last time we went to get a snack, it took us 5 years. It was a journey. Sayori, I hate getting snacks with you. I don't want to do it again. Never again. Eh? That's not like you at all. Never mind, I guess he does it all the time. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Wait, what? What are your reasons? Why are you asking her to look at her purse? Did you, put snacks in there? What? Eh? Why that? all of a sudden, or is okay. She always makes you pay, but then you've gone along with it anyways until just now. Now is when you draw a line in the sand and you put your foot down and listen. Sayori, you broke. You ain't got no money, and the Bank of Zabi is closing up. So, bye-bye. No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. As she turns it upside down and let its contents spill onto the desk. As in, no contents. Oh, actually something. Only 2 small coins fall out. I mean, hey. I said you could look in your purse. I didn't say you needed to show me. Oh, wait, I skipped another line. What's in the history? What did I miss? Oh, she's just laughing. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. Ooh, pouting is very hard to resist. Are we gonna crumble to the pouting? Are we gonna have to go get the snacks anyway? How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. Oh, they didn't call him... I wish there was a default name. I don't know why I put my own name. I was joking about it being a self-insert, but in reality, those kinds of protagonists are the least interesting. And this guy does have some of his own personality. He's over here acting like a little Sherlock Holmes. There's one more thing. You're always hungry. That's your secret. So that only leaves the one option. Wow. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, then that means you deserve to feel guilty. Well, okay, that's not always the case. Sometimes you feel guilty when you don't really need to. Just chill out there, protagonist. I'm gonna call you Protag. Because I just don't prefer that. I prefer that name. Hey, it's a blue-haired girl. And it's kind of scary because I think in every poem with like darkness, she's like, ooh, I love it. And Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Erases in the book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Zabi to let me borrow some money. Come on. Look, I told you the bank is closed and like you're broke. Your credit score is like 0. Zip. Not a zilch. That's, don't get me involved like that, Sayori. You got yourself involved. You're eavesdropping. But then again, I can't blame you. It's hard not to, because I bet Sayori talks like really loud. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Wow, look, I'm an adult. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Okay, that's... Yuri? Are you hiding something? Is there some darkness we should know about? Did I just say that out loud? No, I didn't mean that. Because honestly, you deserve more stuff. I got to absorb in my book. What is your book about? I'm scared. I'm very scared. Dude, I don't want to go down your list and avoid that. I assume you're like a yandere or something. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun? She wants to be Judge, Jury, and Executioner just over your snacks. Wow. Fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Revolution? Did you just mess up that word on purpose? Oh, yeah, you did. Good. But we're in the literature club. I know you weren't that interested, Sayori. You just kind of got roped in. You know, come on. Retribution. That thing. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Yuri, please, you can't creep me out. Don't let her fool you. Sayuri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Right, her name was Natsuki, the cupcake girl. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayuri. Somebody just smacked her? What? Yeah, she says. I can't really voice act that. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayuri in the face and tumbles onto the desk. What in the world? Ow! What was... A cookie. Oh, she was talking about the fact she had to trick Natsuki. Natsuki shows up exactly at that time. It's like, how dare you? I like to bake for good reasons, not to be used. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayuri glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. You mean retribution? Come on, bro. I know you can do this. I know it's difficult. It's not restitution. Now, this would make more sense maybe in Japanese, where it could be like a little bit off. One or two characters or something, the sound. But like in English, messing up restitution or retribution? Sayuri, come on. Like, even if you don't know the meaning, the sounds aren't very similar. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Okay, I think I gave Natsuki like a very high voice, and I don't think my throat can do that these days, but I'll try. Oh god, that's cringy. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you black about like a mouth. Can you say words? But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Hey, she's got a little fang. I probably mentioned that last time. But cute, tiny little fangs are very cute. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayuri hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. It's there for a reason. Sayuri tears up the wrapper rapidly and opens it and takes a big bite. I did not say that sentence right either. Oh my goodness, I only woke up a little while ago. I don't know what's going on. I thought I got enough sleep. Let's try this again. Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. You know what? I forgive you, Sayuri, for messing up restitution and retribution and other words. Because I'm messing up these sentences, girl. Compliment it after. I understand that you're enjoying it. Chill out, chill out. Oh, good, she says. Oof. Sayuri suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. No, actually, what was that? I bit my tongue. There we go. That's kind of more like it. I bit my tongue. The game just crashed. So I will see you guys in a second with the power of editing. And we should be back to the game. With the power of editing, for you that was 1 second. For me, that was 2 days. Behind the scenes trivia there. Fun little thing. When you do the choices again, I try to pull up the original part of this recording where I did the one of 20 things, right? All those different words you had to choose, which I think influenced the route with these 3 girls. It's random each time, apparently, so I probably altered what paths were going on. There was nothing I could quite do about that, but it should be fun. Although I think from what I saw, most of it was going with Sayuri, so we might now be on the Sayuri route, which I guess is not the worst thing in the world. Speaking of which, she just bit her tongue. Natsuki's super happy about that. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. She had one too, of course she did, she probably made these. Ha, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate! I'm pretty sure I'm giving them like the same exact voice. I genuinely just can't do 2 distinct high voices right now. I don't know how I did that in the past. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Oh gosh, the writers use that line. Little giggle like every 3 lines. I can't do it. Come on, guys, cut me some slack. Sayori gets out of. She was sitting down. I mean, I guess you're supposed to imagine that. And goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. He's about to give her a full Nelson or something. German suplex. I don't know. I don't really know wrestling. You probably can't do a full Nelson like that. I don't actually know what it is. But I do think I know what a German suplex is. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Well, Cookie's gone. Cookie's no longer in hand. Sayori is Cookie. That's just how it crumbles sometimes. Sayori suddenly leans down, takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? I can't believe you did that. What a monster! Joke's on you, Sayori. Natsuki turns around. I poisoned that cookie. This is your end. I've had enough of your shenanigans. To your ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo. Which Sayori just does. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safely. Just trots away, Little horse Sayori. It's always fun seeing those kinds of words used. If only she was galloping away, she might have been safe then. Yuri and I laugh as well. Yeah, she's just over here, just watching. As long as they don't have it in quotation marks, I'm not gonna have to do her laugh. Thankfully. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Misty glances around. So Monica at all? Where is she? What is she doing? She isn't in the club room. Oh. Where's Monica anyway? She's the president, I think? Monica? Yeah. Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Oh, where'd you come from? I thought you trotted away. You just teleported back instantly. Dang. Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all, unlike you. No, I don't think she'd be the type of person to say that. She doesn't seem like she's that mean. You don't think she has a boyfriend? I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable. Whoa, okay, chill out, Yuri. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Why that word? You're in a literature club. You know what word choice is. Something weird about using that word. And then also, you're demeaning all of them. Not just yourself. Like, there's one thing to be self-deprecating for, like, these 4 or 2 other girls. You're just trashing on them. Sayori, she's like a Genki girl. She's energetic. She's probably popular, as can be. Although I'm pretty sure she's in love with the main character. Which, again, I regret that we have named Zabi. I would have just named him John or something. That would have been more fun these days. And then Natsuki, I think is a pink-haired girl. She bakes. She's cute. She's probably got like a fan club if this is an anime-style setting. Come on, Yuri. Excuse me? Exactly. Suddenly the doors swing open. Monica's there. Turns out she has a full harem. She's like, yeah, I'm more popular than you could ever have hoped to imagine. I am a queen, you are peasants. But I have deigned you with my presence today. No, she's just here normally. Sorry, I'm super sorry. I still don't know exactly what like her archetype is. We have a tsundere, we have a genki, we have a shy. She's just supposed to be the all-rounder? I don't know. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. A boyfriend? No, what on earth are you talking about? Come on. You know why I chose you to be my vice president? I love you. No, that would be suddenly Yuri route, but not that Yuri. Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. Of course, quizzically glances over at the one male dimension of boyfriend. I wonder what that's about. What kind of route are we going on there? Who could know? What held you up anyway? Ah, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. Yeah, I've had that happen. I miss having study halls. Those are nice. Just like, oh hey, sit here, do some work. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Oh hey, music. I guess maybe art go? I don't know. I'm just trying to find an archetype for you. To be fair, maybe that's a little bit rude to the writers. Maybe they have a little more depth to these characters, other than just archetypes. So, I'll try to just figure out who you are. What would you tell us? Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Oh no, as well. Well, I'll tell you, it's gonna come for you. It's gonna kill you. It's like, wow, you're stepping on my toes. I don't really. I'm just trying to learn a little bit. It's kind of started recently. I was thinking about trying to start a little bit of piano, just try to learn some of the basics. I don't ever expect to become a pro, but it would be nice to have just a little knowledge, you know? So I yoinked my sibling keyboard that they never used since they were like 7. Just take this real quick and use that. Now I just have to sit down and watch YouTube tutorials. That is the age we live in. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Okay, here goes, Monica says. I started real recently. She starts very softly, like, hot cross buns, a twinkle, twinkle, little, and then she all of a sudden just burst into some Beethoven or something. That would be incredible. Just like flexing on us. I've actually been doing this just recently since I was 2 years old. That's... Monica looks at me. Wait, what are you looking at? Why are you looking at that? I got the other reference. Who are you looking at us this time? Do we play music? I don't think so. Oh, she trying to do it to impress us? Is that the implication of her looking at us and then saying, maybe once I get a little bit better, I will? That's a weird thing to have to do. I mean, really, it's understandable to want to like show off and just look good in front of the person you like, but you know, like just immediately start learning a new skill just for that. I don't know. You also should learn some things for yourself. I'm sure she is. Yay! That's I almost. That sounds cool. There we go. That's the right word. And I also look forward to it. Oh, that's good. Yep, make her really happy. Is that so? Really? In that case, I won't let you down, Zara. What did we do? I don't remember us doing anything particularly interesting. How are you interested in us? I guess we don't know what the character looks like. Could be just McDonald's. I don't know. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? She kind of woke back up after that. Not really. You know, just bickering. Yeah, chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down, and we will find out what goes on in this session of Literature Club, Doki Doki Literature Club, on the next episode. For now, goodbye. Hey people, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Time to get your heart thumping and a bumping. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie, which is a perfect line for us to remember what happened last time. We did some of our take-home writing, came back to club, had misadventures over cookies and snacks, and then chit-chatted with Monica, who seems to really like the main character for some reason. No logical reason, but then again, sometimes love isn't logical. I'm gonna blame her. And now we're gonna get into session. Let's do it. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Okay. Bye, Natsuki. See you later. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slump down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I mean, you read a book like Urias. Hey, there you go. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. I'm feeling a little too tired to read. That's an excuse. You tell yourself that excuse. That's just an excuse. You gotta do it. Yeah, I could probably fall asleep right now. If you're not like just energized, if you didn't just take a hit of coffee or something, you could probably fall asleep most times unless you're having issues with it. Alright, buddy, stop making excuses. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. So instead of reading, you decide to eavesdrop. What a fantastic person. Sorry, I'm just trashing on our main character a little bit. So I'm like, come on. You gotta respect that person that gave you a book. Just read a little bit. It might not be for you, but you should at least try. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. I just read that line out loud. Whoops. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. I mean, none of us wear glasses. We're all dumb as bricks. That's the trope, right? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Maybe have a literature party, like literature dance, a Doki literature time. Something that speaks to their creative minds. You do a LARP. I don't know. You don't do a LARP. That's a joke. That would be a weird thing to do for a literature club. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Eh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. It's true. And even if you did the most fun thing ever, that's not what you do during the club. If you're trying to get like members to come to your club, you gotta, I don't know, show them what the club is like at its best. Maybe not daily activities, because you're Natsuki hiding in the closet and Yuri reading a book. It's not really an event, but still. I don't know. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? Or just advertise the fact that there are 4 cute girls here. You're going to have, if it's an anime, you're going to have all the school show up. That's male. And then perhaps you'll school. And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori's talking? She is talking. It's been 2 days, but I'm still struggling to read the sentences. Perfect. Sayori is taking this really seriously. I mean, she is. She's doing this in earnest. She, plays clumsy-ish. She plays airheaded, but she's not dumb. You've said it yourself. She knows what she's doing. It's just interesting to hear what's inside her head on the outside, too. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? That's actually a good idea. Yeah, not tough. That's a good idea. I wish our character had the initiative to step in. That would be nice. I think we're going to eavesdrop. Just be a part of the club and actually add ideas, buddy. Give us a choice, game. I want to click a box. What kind? Well, I guess we could. I mean, this is where you get Natsuki involved. Did she come out of the closet? Maybe at the sound of cupcakes. Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. I mean, you haven't even asked her yet, but hopefully she will. You probably know her better than we do. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. She does. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Of course she knows what she's doing. Sayori's been doing this from the start. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. What would a creative stomach be like? You just digest food. This is just the one way to do it. Is a creative stomach just I can't wrap my head around that concept. Cupcakes, it is then. I'm hungry. Your stomach is a bottomless pit. Where does it go? Where does it go? Anyway, we still need to figure out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling with my eyes closed as I eavesdrop silently. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, which is what you'd expect. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Hey, admiration. It's not too far from love, buddy. I see. Does the main character already have pre-existing feelings, maybe? Nah, they would never do that in this type of game. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, hey. We're not seeing the world through her eyes, but she's right in front of her eyes. Hey, what's up? Oh, her eyes are very blue. I've never noticed. Eyes are, all the generic things they say, compliments for eyes, like, they are very charming. That's when you're looking at somebody's eyes, that's how they look at the rest of the world. It's a little bit of a connection with them. It's nice. Wah! Wah! Ooh-wah! Ah! That's probably how I would actually scream if I did get jump scared by Sayori. I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. No, we weren't sleeping. No, don't worry about that. This isn't the napping club, it's a literature club. Oh, that... Does our school have a napping club? I would join. They've got pillows, nice soft pillows, warm blankets. You just burrito up. Just take a nice rest after a long day's work. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, Hey, can't you be less of a weeb? Come on, read some light novels. It's a literature club. You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. I try to protect his reputation. Unlike Natsuki's outside the closet in person, when it comes to being a weeb, he's definitely still closeted. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. Hey people, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Now I know we're in the middle of an episode, but I wanted to do a greeting like that because it might have been a few months since I last recorded this, and now I am recording from where it crashed again for the second time. So, if I remember correctly, we were talking about doing something for the festival to convince people that we actually had value as a club. And Sayori was talking about somebody bringing in cupcakes, and she ate a cookie, and she's just the cookie monster, is what we found out. That's who she really is. That's her real character. And I'm pretty sure we ended up accidentally kind of going on her path. And she said, she'll always be taking, she always takes care of us, so we're happy for that, I guess. As she said, it's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. Oh boy, I feel like I'm getting called out. I sometimes am that person, and I've run into people that are like that. If you think you're like that, be careful. It's wonderful to be a caretaker, but you can't really take care of other people until you take care of yourself. So keep that in mind, self-love, and then unbridled love for other people, Sad that Sayori does that for us. And a little bit hypocritical, too. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Eh? What? Nani? Not every day, Every other day? Sometimes I, don't even sleep. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's an irrelevant question. It's a secret. Himitsu. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Just take this. We're a literature club, right? Read this book about body language right here. Please, Sayori, figure out what you're doing. Stop telegraphing everything. Eh? Sayori glances around at herself. I'm not telegraphing anything. How's it written all over me? Somebody, do you have a pen? Invisible ink? What's going on? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Your bow's half done. Your hair's still ruffled. I think I can smell the stench coming from your armpits. Please, use deodorant at least. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Poke, poke. Ah, I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair's just really hard to get right, you know? It's just that natural wavy curly type. No, I won't fall for that. I've known you for a long time. There's more than just your hair. Look, your butt. Well, I was making it up, but I guess we already called out exactly what he calls out. Your bow isn't straight either, and there's toothpaste stain. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Well, maybe nobody else, but you know, I care about you, and I pay attention now. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Dang. I thought he was going to try to be smooth or something. I mean, I feel like a lot of people do notice some of these details and don't say it. But on the other hand, a lot of people just don't notice. Like, I was looking at a skin in Overwatch the other day, and I realized, well, there's so many teeny tiny details I never pay attention to here. So if I don't even notice that in a game I've played so much of, how will I notice what's different about an outfit somebody's wearing? I think he's giving people too much credit. A lot of people just don't pay that much attention. But the people who do often don't say anything, yeah. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. I have no risk of losing your friendship, so I will be annoying. Hey, you meanie! You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. What's the point of wearing it? Seriously, Sayori? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later, alright? When that boy rolls up, I was like, wow, incredible. This lady takes care of herself and other people. Incredible. Instead of just seeing you, attending to somebody else's needs. You gotta make sure you're taken care of. Start to button her blazer from the bottom. It's difficult to do that stuff. I don't know what the trivia was, but I know there's some trivia about like buttons and how they're arranged for women and men due to like some historical thing, why they're on one side and the other. I just don't remember precisely. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. I don't know, I prefer like non-button. Okay. We're getting a fancy full CG for this. Yeah, she's really nervous. And I like how they have the body language telegraph. Like, even you can see her feet pointing all right at our protagonist. Alright, wait. I thought you... Hold on a second. Is the bottom of the blazer buttoned up? Because the text says he started buttoning it from the bottom. But showing him starting it from the top. Suspicious. Anyways, this is gorgeous. Her eyes look lovely. She looks very happy. That's nice. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, Paka. Stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Oh, well, is this route just gonna happen really quickly? Is this just a short game with a lot of routes? I don't know. Huh? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Yes. Boobies. Oh no, I'm gonna get demonetized. All my 2 viewers, what will I ever do? I wonder how he's actually gonna react when he realizes. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Growth is growth. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that doesn't fit you anymore. Oh boy. I am lucky I didn't have to deal with this, but I've heard that it's really hard to like find good fitting clothes if you've got like a larger chest size and everything. That's gotta be such a pain. Such a pain. I mean, the only thing I have to worry about is like, okay. Is there a shirt? Yeah, I want the shirt. That's no big deal. That's just a pain. I feel bad for Sayori. What are you smiling about? There we go. Elephant in the room. In-game. They finally brought it up. It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? It is so stuffy. Ooh, it's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Wow, they didn't even give us the full art of Sing It Button. I'm disappointed. Phew, that's so much better. Sayuri puts her arms out and twirls around. I'm sure it is, though. It's gotta be free. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then... Wrong voice. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because I don't want a boyfriend. I want you. Oh. Whoa. Oh. If I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. Yeah, like... There's a strange line of intimacy. I don't know. I probably personally wouldn't feel too comfortable with seeing that from like a non-relative of my significant other. But at the same time, there's also just the fact that they are like siblings. So maybe it should be okay and the person should be comfortable with it. I don't know. Jealousy's a weird monster, just a weird, ugly monster. Although there's definitely, a line of respect to that. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. There we go. Now she's hinting what she really wants. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. If you could see my face, you'd see just how red it is. Bead red. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Sayori, that's codependency. No. It's perfectly fine to help and take care of someone you love. But as long as you're doing the minimum for yourself. Well, words, how do you say them? I've forgotten. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was choking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. I don't remember what voice I had for Monica. Okay, everyone. I'm just gonna give her that. Yeah? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Well, this is gonna be a disaster. Let's look at it. Next time, the next episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. It's incredible. We finally completed an episode, and part 2 now can be... Well, you'll have just seen it. See you in part 3. Later. Have a good day, everyone.